And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. So up next, Brett Wisely. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Sabato. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Big guy, nice slip.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Scott Casillas will hit next. Move to first, and he's back in safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And here it comes. Here's a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Robert Reese appears to be getting loose. Helsley getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Antonio Arturo. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runner takes off for third. There's the ball. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Lamb. So 2 down, Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the count is even.
2 strikes. 3-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Ground ball right side, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. One out, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Lamb now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
2 strikes.
Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. One at second. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and Witt is out. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Carlos De La Cruz, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Lamb played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Only And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb.
Come on, Charlie.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that is out of play. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings through that. Schumann, the runner at second with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And one away in the top of the third.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Lamb stands in here, takes ball one low. Lamb with a homer in his last game.
I got 1 ball, 1
One
strike.
out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards left center. Langford on the move to the gap. 2 away now. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. On the ground to short. Lamb. Jump throw. Boots it.
The right fielder, number.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And now Scott Casillas, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jonathan Loaisiga preparing to come on if needed. Whitman warming up as well.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Just missing there. 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Second and third, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's outside. Badu on third. Lamb on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Matt Thaiss.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Lamb with a less than great game in this one. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home.
Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's out to center field. Robert puts it away. 1 down. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Casillas. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Lamb stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. Ball misses. Throw to third. He's safe. The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Mason Albright appears to be getting loose. Criswell, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with.
Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
One down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Come on, Charlie.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
That one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one, which he elevates.
Whips it across, and that is back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Jaime Vasquez. Roll to short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On the ball, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Right side, Vasquez. And he handles it himself for the out. So now a pinch hitter, number 15. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Kevin Parada.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Leading up for the White Sox, a shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Let's go, Charlie.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso.
Yes, you're out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Casillas. He's already homered here in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw there. Safe. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Brubaker also throwing. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure.
In time to Vaughn. And a quick out, number one. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead. First and second, no outs. Lamb digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. And now 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swung on, belted.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Sends it across to first, and that is that. One out, bases empty. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next for Chicago, Scott Casillas. Now move to first. Lamb back on a dive. Casillas went off for 2 homers in his last game. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw there, safe. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Lamb, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. One hit in the White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 85. One out. The base is empty for him. So 2 down, and next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he. And now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground at first. Could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to Vaughn. 2. Runner at second. 2 down.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first in time. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Zach Veen. Looking to start something with 1 gone. One down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal calls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nick Kurtz digs in now. On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. And that is the ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Thorpe back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Lamb, in his 5th season, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he chases a high fastball there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a...
They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ball
Inside,
one, no
ball one.
strikes. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Headed towards the corner.
Get up.
And
that's
that
foul.
is a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And a base hit right there. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now 1-1. And that one missing low.
He's got a base open,
balls,
so
one
the
strike.
pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
This one in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0. And the batter now, Antonio Arturo. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Nastrini appears to be getting loose. Smith warming up as well. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swung on, popped up left side. And it's caught for the out. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's fouled off. Two outs. That misses. And that is ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Lamb on third with 2 out. Goes down looking. A run on. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss at a slider. Lamb, in his 5th season, 22 years old. He's a former American League MVP.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Right side, hard hit. And that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Casillas. He's 0 for 1. Moved to first. Lamb back on a dive. Casillas, 22 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
He's good.
Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
One out. Runner at second. Lamb now at the plate. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent.
Pickoff move to second. Lamb dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Lamb stands at third with one gone in the inning. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one to first, and it stays fair. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. First and second, 2 outs. Casillas digs in now. And that misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one.
1-1. That's a ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Antonio Arturo. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one hammered. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Badu stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. In comes the run from third. It's 6-1. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Casillas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And now it's Austin Hayes. And that drops in for a strike. Hayes with some impressive production lately. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across, coming home. Relay to third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Casillas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Zach Veen looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Kicks and deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. 1 gone, runner at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Slap the other way, foul. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Scott Casillas. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Comes up empty.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Schumann, the lead runner at second. Lamb over at first with 1 away. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Antonio Arturo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2
2
strikes.
aboard, 2 outs. Got him swinging. And next for LA, Stephen Kwan. Now all even up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And that's the inning. So they're all loaded up. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
1-1.
Ripped to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb.
For Los Angeles, number 90.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Scott Casillas. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move.
Ball.
Throw to second. He's safe. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and
One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb.
Let's go, Shane.
This one in the air. Marte should have it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Bo Naylor at the plate now. On the ground. Lamb. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Bieber back to work. And a foul ball. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
White Sox down a run.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Runner, he's going.
The tag at third, and he's out. And we're back. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Swing and a chopper out to short. In time to Vaughn. One up, one down. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Now this one is hammered. Way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Carlos De La Cruz. Lamb played brilliantly despite the loss.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic.
And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And there's a foul ball. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bases loaded, 1 away. That misses. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hey, what is
Base hit center field. 1 runs in. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
0-1.
Casillas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Nope, outside.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Quinn Matthews, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Waldichuk also throwing. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. So man aboard, Scott Casillas digs in now. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. Next offering is in for a strike. Lamb at third with nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Arturo at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that is out of play.
One ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Drew Gilbert now at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
2 outs with a runner at third. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Freed out of the stretch, fires.
2-2-2.
Grounder might be 2. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Zach Veen, big spot for him here. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Garrett Hampson. Out to short. Lamb. Hampson is out. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tatis makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground, Lamb tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Out to short, Lamb. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Matt Thaiss, Lamb, with a nice showing despite the loss. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
No question that he delivered it.
Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. Comes up empty. Badu, the base runner at first with 1 out. And now 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Well done behind the dish. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trout. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Out to short, Lamb. Throws to first in time, and that's an out. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. It's the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 27, Lamb, was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb.
Come on, Charlie.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Lamb in his 5th season, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Lifted in the air, right center field. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lamb went deep twice in his last game.
0-1.
This one popped up right side. Holiday sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to
He's
Vaughn.
out.
And that is that. So now a pinch hitter. Lamb had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more.
Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swings through that one.
He's going to have
0
to make
balls,
sure
1
that he
strike.
stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Smoked on the ground to second. Torres over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Lamb tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, 1 away.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Now batting Jaron Duran. On the ground left side. 6, 4. And they'll just get the 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball lifted into the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Vaughn. And that is the inning. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Zach Veen looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. One down. Here's the third baseman, Owen Miller.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Man at first. Here's a big power threat, Charlie Lamb. In the air, left field, down the line. Steer makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's to third. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. One out, base is empty.
Let's go, Charlie.
On the ground to third. Miller gets it to first. 2 down. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
One down. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Check swing. He went 0-1. Crochet, an all-star a season ago. 29 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Seager. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swinging a foul out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Josh Smith. Oh, nice play. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out to center. Young settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, number 15.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great
No
spot
ball.
right
Two
here.
strikes.
Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, bases empty.
Let's go, Charlie.
Lamb, 22 years old.
No ball.
He's a former
1 strike.
American League MVP. High fly ball out to left field. Ramos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a...
In time to Vaughn. And a quick out, number 1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 27. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. Lamb had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 1 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Runner on the go. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Scott Casillas. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Come on, Joe.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now William Contreras. On the ground to the left, Lamb. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Kelvin Kohler up now for the Brewers. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. From his backside, boots it, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Top 9, and it'll get started. Lamb with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable.
One down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Lamb getting to start at shortstop, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's Alex Bregman. Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that just misses.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Number 10.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Charlie Lamb.
And ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
High fly ball, right field. Trout is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Angels, Yuri Ruiz. Ground ball, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Lamb had the kind of game. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Come on, Charlie.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And that is that. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Swing and a little roller right side. On the second, they get one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Charlie Lamb. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough. And
there goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Next next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Going to count 1-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. Arturo, the next to hit. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Drew Gilbert. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And now the count is even.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Lamb on third. Casillas over at second with 1 down. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Vaughn in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a chopper out to short. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a curve misses outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. O'Neill going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now
a move being made for a pinch hitter. Matt Theis. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Lamb had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for
So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and fouls one off. Lamb, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Come on, Charlie.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. That one 95 to finish him off. An inning in the book. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. The throw to first. Out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Scott Casillas now at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And it falls. Around first, heading for 2. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Casillas swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. And the throw out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes the throw. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Lamb with a forgettable showing in the loss.
This wasn't his finest